All City Stadium, and where we have CET and Colorado Soccer Association proudly presents the Girls State Cup Finals. U17 girls, where we have Boulder FC playing Broomfield Blast today. And in the past, these two teams have had some very tight games, so we're expecting a good matchup today. I'm Nate Schatz, and with me today is Marcelo Balboa, former national team player and player with the Colorado Rapids. Welcome, Marcelo. It's good to have you.
Thanks, buddy. It's nice to be here now that the weather is held out.
Yeah, we got awfully close on one of them.
The storm was 17 and moved to 22, so we're extremely excited about that. But now it should be a great game. You know, earlier we talked about these two teams, pretty well matched, usually a one-goal difference. I think that little fuel to the fire. You got a girl, Heather, who's been over on the Boulder side for so many years, now has moved over and is coaching at Broomfield. So I think you have a little bit of a rivalry going on there too, which is kind of nice in soccer.
Yeah, both these teams being from up north, I think there's quite a rivalry between them anyway. So, and I know they played each other several times. Both of them had a fair amount of nice competition to get here. So it looks like we're about ready to be underway. Here's the kickoff. Broomfield starts with the kickoff today. Broomfield will be in red, and FC Boulder will be in white today. Ball played back in. A nice steal by FC Boulder as they start coming down. A little rough on the first kick here. Trying to feed the ball. Number 5, Thomas, coming in on that. DJ Lynx, who's going to be playing that center, holding midfield position today. And as we talked about in some of the previous games, that's in these formations, that holding mid, it's got to be a nice ball winner and help bring some good play and start the ball in.
You know, there has to be a little bit. We saw in the earlier game, in the U16 game, Patterson, what a fantastic job she did of holding that middle, distributing balls for Pride, who came out winning 3-0 the U16 championship. And again, you go back to the U15s, and I believe it was Dietrich was the other defensive midfielder, really controlling the game. Unfortunately, they lost 1-0, but still had a great game.
Yeah, and I think between some of those earlier games, that's what helped Real Olympico end up winning that game today.
Yeah, 100%.
Lopez on the ball, gets it ridden out. Still Broomfield throw-in. Barco going to take the throw-in. Throwing it down the line. Cleared out by number 5. Guy the Ganikas. Little ball played back by the backs by Broomfield. Ball intercepted by Tierney through the midfield. Just can't get any, it's still early in the game. I'm having a hard time getting passes connected here. I think we've seen that in every game so far.
Yeah, usually the first 10-15 minutes of a championship game, it takes a little bit of time. The adrenaline's going, the nerves are kicking in. Your pass isn't sometimes there. Your legs aren't underneath you yet. So it's going to be important for these girls to get past these first 10-15 minutes, try to get that second wind, and then start connecting passes.
Absolutely.
Also, the long hair, I can't see numbers sometimes. So if I mispronounce your name or got the wrong person, it's because I can't see your number.
Throw in by Broomfield. That's quite a nice little throw in they had there. Ball won by Patterson and then lost again to Lynx. Back through. We got a little bit of a foot race coming through here. That's Bolin on the ball. Doesn't quite get the service that she wants. Ball just out of bounds. Tierney just can't keep that one in. Throw in Broomfield. Faust on the throw in. Sherrick. Sherrick crosses over to Feiner. Feiner still under control with the ball. Back over to Sherrick. FC Boulder gets on that one. Patterson clears it out to the right back. Casa Rubius. I'm going to get that name before the game.
We've got 90 minutes. We're good.
Garcia just a little bit too hard on that one. Casarubius. Got it in.
You're just going to say it a few times.
Yeah, it just makes her. Tisetto. Nice control. Connecting a few passes up through here. To the far wing, Gray just strong. They just got to get used to this turf. Those are some nice balls, but it's just not going to slow up on this turf. Throw in for Broomfield. Down the line. Tierney wins that ball for FC. Gives it up, DJ Links. Over to Sherrick. Ball sent down the line. Intercepted by Gaganikis. Sorry, Daganikas.
You'll get that one too.
Oh, man, these are two tough ones. They keep touching the ball. I'm going to have it down before it's over with. FC Boulder has a throw in. Little foot race between Garcia. Back out. Zach helps FC Boulder maintain control back there and gets the ball out nicely.
Yeah, it's going to take time. You know, you're looking at a team when you get into these kind of situations. They're playing on turf. It's going to be more play to feet than trying to lead a person. You're trying to, on grass, you can lead them by 3 or 4 feet in front. On turf, you can only lead them maybe a step. And a flip throw, rock on.
Oh my gosh, nice throw in. Just like a corner and just a turn.
Wow.
Shot by number 10, Gallegos. Tell you what, they can use that as a cross all day long. Barkle clears back up the line. No one in the middle. DJ Links intercepts that pass from FC Boulder. Gets a ball through. Will they be able to reach it before it goes out? No.
Again, grass.
Yep.
The grass, that's a great ball because it slows down. Right there, just a little too far for Sherrick.
Gets the ball out. Ball controlled by Broomfield. Sherrick getting a nice easy touch. FC Boulder back in control. Gray on the Gray gets the ball in, just not a good touch through there. Lopez got it cleared out, but right now I think both teams need to just settle down just a little bit. Get the ball on the ground.
But it's a rivalry game. These two teams have a rivalry, and you know how that goes. It takes time. It's always, you can see, this has probably been the quickest and most energetic 2 games we've seen, or 3 games already today that we've seen. They're both going at each other. There's good tempo to the game. So it'll slow down eventually, but right now they're still getting their legs underneath them, but they're going at it full speed.
Tierney to Hogan. Back in the middle to Patterson. Intercepted by Feiner. Foul on FC Boulder. Just got the ankles of Feiner through that one. Lopez up to DJ Lynx. Back around. Gets it out wide to Sherrick. Sherrick attempts a long distance shot. Just not going to go from there, I don't think. You're going to have to really connect and hit a bomb on that one. So Zek sends it out to the right wing. Seto, it's still FC Boulder. Casarubias on the throw in. One back by Broomfield. Links through the middle. Good ball all the way out to Sherrick on the right wing. Tries to push it past, it's just not going to go right then. Kennedy collects it still. All the way out to Sherrick again. It's going to be a goal kick for FC Boulder. Just kind of stopped on that one. I thought she had a chance to get that one. That was a good ball in there.
I think if it's grass, you'll see them slide on that one.
Yeah.
But also, too, it looked like she was more worried about playing the body or getting hit than actually playing the ball there, Sherrick.
Broomfield throw in. Foss with the throw in here. Straight down the line. Garcia tries to give it a little back pass there. Oh, good. Foss back up again. FC Boulder back in control. Oh, just an errant toss there by Tierney. So it'll be Broomfield throw in. This is actually where they got the last flip throw in. Let's see if they can get another one in here.
She's back.
And she's back.
She's back.
Get some people in the box on this, wouldn't you?
I'd get a lot of people in the box. Barkow flipping this if she flips it again. Oh, yeah.
There it is.
It's a set piece. It's like a corner.
No, and no one on the end of that.
Yep. I just want to know how you even figure you can do that.
I have no idea.
I mean, more power to her. I think I'd probably break a wrist trying to flip it like that. Or if I'd land, I'd probably do an ACL landing, you know, trying to do the flip and landing.
Oh, for sure. I know I would.
Wow.
Another one. Daganika's got on that first one. It's getting back out.
Barkow's going to get tired. That's 4 now.
Yeah. They're all the way in again. Still no connection, and FC Boulder gets it cleared out.
I think they were yelling for a handball there from Boulder.
Yeah, they were. I don't know if I saw that or not.
Yeah, it's a tough one from here.
A little rough touch. All right, Broomfield's going to have this throw in. I think we're going to expect a clean, regular throw in on this one. Into Lynx. Ball still be playing in the air quite a bit. They need to keep it on the ground and get the pace of their passes down a little better. A little fight in here. Seto and Thomas, we're going at it there. Barco makes another run up the left wing there, over to Feiner. Nice cross once again. It goes all the way to Sherrick on the far side. Oh, what a nice defensive play. Nice steal. Hogan really saved them on that one. Now if they can just get some passes in there connected together. Thomas kind of, I don't believe she really meant that one. Throw in for Broomfield on the far side. Here she goes again. Got to get people in the box, don't you think, Marcelo, here?
You know what? Someone's got to attack the ball. She's thrown 3 and Boulder's 1 off 3, 4. Now that's 5.
There
See,
you go.
Boulder wins all of them. There's got to be someone there's got to be someone a little closer to one, a little deeper. Someone from Broomfield has to be able to flick this ball onto the far post where you can see Sherrick get in behind there.
Zek and Daganikas have won all those that keep coming in there. The 2 center backs are doing a nice job of getting that ball cleared out of there. DJ Link sends it back up through there. Ball sent down the lane. Lopez is running. Steps in. FC Boulder wins it. Nice little through ball. And it eventually gets cleared out by their keeper. Patterson on the throw here. FC Boulder. Nice long throw in. Cleared out by Lopez out of the back. Almost had a nice hard collision there.
That's how you like to see a defender. Just goes right in through the ball, wins the ball.
Corner kick for FC Boulder. They've got it loaded in near the goal mouth. Oh, a nice attempt in. Broomfield dodges a bullet there. Sent back in. Tierney on it. Long attempted shot. Seto in a battle in there with Thomas. Links on the ball now, intercepts that pass. Tries to get it to Thomas, but then it goes out of bounds. Casarubias on the throw in. Number 8 for FC Boulder, Jordy Floyd, down on the wing, gets past one defender. Gets a ball sent in. Oh, and just wide in front of the goal. I'm gonna take another look at this because you have Gray coming in right here. Beats that defender, gets across. Gray hits it, and it's about a foot or 2 wide of the goal.
Yeah, you can see she kind of waits for it. If she takes a step to it, maybe she can hold off the Broomfield defender. But the defender comes in just enough of a body where you can see Gray has to kind of up and lift the leg and try to push it to the side.
Nice work. Broomfield now on the attack. Thomas with the ball. Tries to get it into Garcia. Out wide. Casarubias on a nice run up through there. Tierney with the ball, drops it back in. Between Zek. Get controls. Seto in, nice pass up front. Tries to send a through ball. Into Gray, not there. Foss just defends off of that. Her and Gray are going to have a nice little battle through there tonight, it looks like. Garcia on the ball. No pressure at this point. You got 3 runners. Sherrick on the right side. Doesn't get it wide enough.
The problem is Garcia does a nice job. She exploits the space. She takes advantage of it, but then she holds on to it too long. If she can spring that ball to the outside of Sherrick here, she would have been open.
Yep. Foul on number 5. Daganikas on Sherrick, so we'll have a free kick out here. Looks like Fost will come up and take this. Oh, no foul. They just said it went out of bounds. My mistake. They really thought they had called a foul there.
Yeah, no, he was pointing for a substitution.
Okay. 1 versus 3, and there's what I saw when that ball went in that time.
Again, you know what? Boulder's done a nice job. The two center backs have really done a nice job of winning the balls. That all the defenders are attacking the ball in those kind of set pieces. If you wait, then Broomfield maybe gets a flick. They're not allowing the ball to get anywhere near a Broomfield player. They're getting up, they're snapping it, boom, and getting it out of there.
Looks like Feiner will take a rest, and into the game we have number 18. Zach with the ball, gets it out. Kennedy. Sherrick, ball, trying to send it through to Garcia. Keeper gets out there before Garcia can get in on it. Ball kicked out. Ball gets cleared out by Fredrickson. Marcel, there's something you said earlier too, and that's this ball's bouncing too much. You need some ball winners out here, some people to attack the ball in.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's been like, again, we're 24 minutes in, and it really has been, or 24 minutes gone pretty much, and because you guys count down, so you're 20 minutes that are gone. It just seems like it's back and forth, a lot of quick play. There hasn't been a movement of slowing it down, then exploiting a space. Everything's been 100 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't seen either one of these teams try to slow it down, to build a little bit of rhythm, get some passes. As soon as it's out of the back four, they're gone. They're off to the races, and you just need to slow it down and break them down little by little. Move the ball to one side, move it back, and try to find the seams.
Throw in FC Boulder into Seto. Sherrick intercepts that pass. Can't get another pass through, so FC Boulder wins it again. Lopez on the ball. Sends it out to the right wing to Garcia. A little bit hard again. FC Boulder on the throw in. Patterson on the ball. Send back in. Seto's in. Seto's got the ball in front of the top of the box. Blocked. And then another shot by Floyd that just goes way over.
Well, you talk about a battle here. Little mistake, but look at the strength right here. Shot gets blocked, it drops down. Let's take a look. Yeah, it looked like it was Patterson. Emiko. I was supposed to say Emiko because they say their names wrong, and she also is a Monarch girl, so I had to tell
to get that fixed.
Emiko, we got you covered, girl.
She'll appreciate that. Broomfield on a run through. Deacon now up top in that target position, and they push Garcia out to the left. Sherrick still on the right. Broomfield on the throw. There you go, Garcia back in. Deacon can't get there. FC Boulder now controlling. Casarubias. She's made a couple of real nice runs up the wing today. They just got to keep the ball a little bit longer for her to get forward. Over to Sherrick on that right wing. Needs a little softer touch on that. Lynx and Settle having a little battle in the middle there. Nice. FC Boulder in the attack. Hogan on the throw. There goes Jordy. Patterson just can't get it quite at her feet right there. Daganikas comes out with the ball. Oh, nice ball. Way to get out of that. Hogan's managed to get a nice little play out of that.
Yeah, but there's the problem. It's the patience. It's about being patient. You're playing a 50-yard ball into a run on this turf. It's difficult. They did a nice job of winning that ball. Smaller touches in, waiting for that diagonal run as you're a little closer.
Sherrick sends the ball into Garcia, gets a touch. Keeper comes out and makes a great save. Gray was in there for a shot.
Well, I'll say this. Tallman does a nice job because she's got to come out, and this is scary for a goalkeeper. Look at this. There comes in. Garcia just puts it in there, but the fact that Tallman comes out like that is, and you know, we like to say that keepers are a little different than other positions.
You got to have that mentality and not to worry about it. Patterson with the clear out on the far side. Herman making the run down that right wing, just can't get there in time. Oh, another good save by Tallman to come out and get that ball. Sherrick wanted that one. Ball punted out. FC Boulder, Fallon Broomfield, quick restart coming in. And it'll be a throw in for FC Boulder. We're going to have a substitution here. Sherrick's going to go take a rest. Nice little jog from the far side of the field. Gets sent through. Talman patiently just comes out. Waits to get it cleared out. And there's another clear out, you could say. FC Boulder now wants to get another person into the field of play. Both teams look like they got a pretty heavy bench, although FC Boulder seems to have a full roster and ready to go. Hogan's going to go take a rest. Okay, once you come into the game, you automatically get that first throw in. That ought to get you warmed up and ready to go. Brings number 4, Brussel into the game. Broomfield, Garcia. Gets it past Gray. Zach on the ball. Oh, just went wide. Can't tell how far away that was, but it looked like it was a nice shot.
Well, and Garcia does a nice job. It looks like she's going down the wing, and it comes out. Zach kind of loses that ball, and then all of a sudden it sets up Garcia. Just a little high. Look at she was going to that far post.
Deacon on the ball. Gets the nice cross center park. Ball gets touched, but it goes right to Talman on that one. Nice short ball played out. And once again, that's going to be a little bit too hard. You got to play closer to feet as well in this. Broomfield throw in. Dekanikas gets a head on it, goes back in. Zach gets it cleared out. Oh, and a nice attempt. Nice attempt by Barco, who's made a run up. FC Boulder on the ball. Tierney. Ball goes back to Broomfield. Patterson. Goal kick coming up. Another sub in the game for Boulder. Number 11, Clements, is now in the game. Good little battle going on in the middle there. Clements, nice little battle as soon as you come into the game. DJ Links comes out of the middle with it. Settle tries to get it to go through, but it's just not going to go. Dekanikas clears it out down the right wing. Clements all the way through. Trying to get the ball in up top, and it just gets saved by the Broomfield Fredrickson coming through. FC Boulder has a corner kick. Sends a pass in to the right back coming up in. Broomfield gets it cleared out. Down to Herman, and Herman is called offsides. It's a nice ball played in by Brussel down the wing. She just got herself about 2 or 3 steps ahead of the ball on that play.
Well, again, it's difficult. This turf is really fast, and we've already seen it. Unless you play to feet, there's a good chance it's going to roll past you or it's going to roll out of bounds. So something they'll have to learn here as the game goes on, especially into the second half. Play more to feet, play more to feet.
Boulder once again has another sub. Got number 10, Gallo, comes into the game for FC Boulder. Tierney, ball gets played through to Broomfield. No call on that play. Kennedy they all thought Kennedy got pulled down there, Coach.
Well, let's take a look. Here he comes in, there's the trip. Yep, it's a foul. She's got her by the arm and she drags her down. You can clearly see that the Boulder Force player had their arm around and pulled the Broomfield player down.
Russell got a piece of her and just brought her down. Broomfield on a sub. DJ Links will take a rest. Foss down the line. Comes right back to her, gets sent all the way across. Deacon on the ball. She can't keep it. Garolo just came into the game, gets her first touch. Seto on the ball. Gets it through, up to Patterson. I'm sorry.
Wow.
To Floyd.
Great job by Lopez right there.
Yeah.
Keeping pace with her, and then just perfect slide tackle to knock the ball out.
Russell on the throw in. Referee aligning her. Lopez might have got by with one even there. Little break right through here. You got two on the wing. Gets it straight through. Oh. Daganikas comes through to get that ball cleared out for a throw in for Broomfield.
Well, and this is the ball you want. It's just, look at this, just a little too fast. Right in this space, right? Look at this, just a little too fast. And Zach comes over and just knocks the ball out of bounds. Great play, but still you can see just a little too far ahead.
Here we go, just like a corner kick. Once again, FC Boulder does a great job to get it cleared out in the back. Tell you what, there's one thing I knew about, and the center backs like that will be playing at a college level. They're good in the air. They're not scared to head the ball.
Which one?
Well, both of them have done a great job,
Yeah,
Zach and Daganikas.
Well,
but
I'll say this. Zaganigas is quick. And
Yes.
you see how quick and how well she reads the game. She stepped in 2 or 3 times into the midfield and won that ball in front of the forward. And that's what you like. You like a player who's aggressive, an intelligent player, but also has put herself in pretty good positions throughout this game.
Tierney cannot keep it in, so it'll go for a Broomfield throw-in. Even for one sub per half, we've had a lot of substitution in this particular first half.
Yeah. Well, Boulder came with a full roster of 19. You can only dress 18. But they've got a full roster at 18, and the same with Broomfield. I believe they're at 17. So you know what kind of game this is going to be. And for State Cup, you need to use everybody. You've got to go deep into your roster most of the time, using that 16th, 17th player to give players a rest.
It was a foul down on the field by FC Boulder, so Broomfield will have, from about 35 yards out, we'll have a free kick here. Line it up as similar as you would a corner kick. They have Gallegos coming over to take it. Overloading the backside, so I'm assuming we got several runs coming through. See where the ball gets placed. It's a good ball in. Up in the air a lot. Just can't get a touch.
And it was interesting.
They got a corner out of it.
Listening when the ball's in the air, you heard 2 or 3 girls yelling, "Don't give up a corner kick." They know how good Broomfield is in their set pieces. Ball comes in.
Actually headed out by a defender there.
But you clearly, right here, you hear him, you hear all the girls yelling, "Don't give up a corner kick."
So Thomas on a corner kick. Nice ball in. Once again, cleared out by FC Boulder. Broomfield wins it back. FC Boulder wins it back. Fredrickson on the ball. Seto tries to bring it down. Gets it back. Jessica Tierney does a nice job. And we have a PK. We have a foul in the box by Broomfield. Let's check out the injury first.
Let's take a look. It looks like it, yeah. No, couldn't really tell who that was.
Let's see, try this again.
Let's look from this angle here.
Kaplan come in with the ball.
That's a penalty.
Oh,
there's no if buts about that. It's a penalty. Gallegos, yep.
Gallegos got her good on that one, so.
looks like Daganigas.
Daganigas up to take the kick. And she hits it over wide right and above the goal.
You know,
we've seen that several times today.
It's that walk up to it and opening up on the turf. You have a natural habit of getting underneath when you relax like that, and you can see she was just trying to guide it. Instead of hitting it hard and pushing it into a corner, it almost looked like she was trying to guide it, and as she guided it, she popped it up.
There you go, on the ball. Garcia, ball gets sent down by Gallo. Keeper has to come out. Chen has to come out on that. Garcia, a little bit of foot race, just not going to get there. Garello tries to get it pushed in. It's just not going to go.
We're going to circle that. A little 6th minute PK.
Yeah, see how bad that comes back to haunt.
Yep.
We've seen it today. One team could have walked away and still had to go to PKs. Deacon on a shot. Puts that one up and over. Solid strike, but we're not kicking field goals today.
Well, everything you want. Put ball in. Garcia drops it back. And you can see just a little underneath it. Just underneath, stroke through it, but fall through it on the upswing.
Seto's going to take a rest in here now for FC Boulder. So with just a little over 5 minutes left, we still have a 0-0 ball game. And Bertrand comes into the big game for FC Boulder. Throw in on the side. Gallo wins it, tries to get it sent back up to Jessica Tierney. We got 2 Tierneys, so now I got to just start using the first names. Clements on the ball, just a little bit hard again. You think this turf has some type of mental block when they're taking those PKs too. They don't want to dig their foot too far in. They got to lock their ankle just a little bit more. Bertrand, who's just in the game, makes a nice pass up top. Gets it through to Tierney and over to Kaplan. Kaplan gets it to the keeper, makes a nice save by Chen. Punts the ball out now. Both of them kind of seeing where the ball. Gallo back up again. Deacon in the middle for Broomfield with the ball. Over to Garello. I'm going to get that one right too.
I got to say, Broomfield's lost a little bit of the midfield when you took out DJ.
Yeah.
They've really lost a little bit of the control in the midfield. They haven't been able to work the ball like they did the first 20, 25 minutes when she went out. That's when Broomfield started having a little bit of trouble.
The race between Tierney and Lopez on that side. Lopez gets it, hits it back to keeper, and she clears it way out of bounds. Throw in FC Boulder. Jessica Tierney trying to get it. Lopez manages to get it out for a throw-in versus a corner kick. Now, if you're FC Boulder, that doesn't matter apparently for Broomfield down here because they can use their throw-in like a like a corner. There's a shot off to the keeper.
It's a dangerous play, that long throw-in, if you've got the right runs into the box. If you're just lumping it in there, when you've got 2 pretty good center backs in the air from Boulder, it's going to be difficult. It's just almost as good as throwing a short one in and trying to get a cross off.
If you know those 2 tall center backs are winning the ball, you may want to change it up. Try to play it even shorter. Or get something else served or get it.
Try something different.
Yeah, just try something different.
But then again, if you've got a long throw-in like that, it's a weapon you have to use. That's the.
You have to. Gallegos on a throw-in. Gets it in. Oh, referee. Oh, we got a PK down on the other end now.
No, the referee here called a foul on Broomfield. So,
oh, it's going out the other way.
Let's take a look.
Yeah,
the ball bounces. If she does not duck, then it's a penalty. She ducks. It's a foul. Good call by the ref, by the AR. If she does not duck and the girl goes over the top of her, then it's a penalty.
PK.
But you can see clearly she went down and ducked underneath. So
that's actually good communication by your AR and your center official to make that happen. Broomfield will disagree with us, but
no. But you know what? When Kennedy ducked, that's already a dangerous play because the defender's in the air. So right there, the AR did a nice job. The referee didn't see it, but they did a nice job of communicating and making the right call.
Broomfield on a throw in. Back off of FC Boulder. Foss with the ball. Throw in down the line. Kennedy with a nice head there, but FC Boulder wins it. Bertrand trying to get that ball through. Nice little touch by Zach to get that ball out of there. Garcia loses the ball in there. That was Gallo fighting in there with her. Foss comes in, wins the ball away on the throw-in. FC Boulder maintains it again. Guerrero with the ball.
See, I mean, when DJ was in the middle, that ball doesn't get through there because she's holding that middle. And right now they don't have anybody sitting in that hole, and you can see that's why that ball's getting split right through the the midfield into their center forwards.
Lopez has to leave her center back position to come all the way up to win that ball. We got it. Kaplan down.
Halftime.
And that'll be halftime. Thought we were going to have a PK on both ends, but it wasn't. A good call by the AR coming out. So we end the half at 0-0. We'll take a break. CET, and Colorado Soccer. We'll be back soon. 17 Girls State Cup Final. Right now we have a 0-0 score between FC Boulder and Broomfield Blast. Second half. Be interesting to see what each coach told their teams. So what's Broomfield got to do now to get back in this game as well? And
well, I think I got to be honest. I think the first half was pretty even. I think you saw Broomfield attacking quite a few times, and then Boulder attacked. Boulder got the PK, but again, I'm not looking at too much of the forwards right now. I think the forwards need to get involved a little more. Just the movement of the three forwards on each side. And again, I think now that the DJ is back in the middle, that's what Broomfield was missing those last 15 minutes.
Broomfield comes out with a little bit of high pressure. Like you said, there's DJ Link, steps up. Settle back in the game. She's done a nice job of controlling the middle for FC Boulder as well.
Yep.
Lopez clears it out. Too far for Garcia to get to. So FC Boulder will have the ball as a throw-in. Hogan on the far side. A little bit of rain coming down here at All City Sports Stadium, and this ought to make the turf a little bit faster even, such as they had in the first half. Down the wing. Down the wing to Greer. Greer with a quick throw in down the line. Lopez clears it out. Tierney in. Gallo at the ball with her feet. Over to Seto. tries to get the ball serviced across, but keeper comes easily and picks that one up. Ball cleared out. Sept gets a piece of it. Tierney knocks it all the way back out to Hogan. Back into Tierney. Knocks it back.
It's a little better by Boulder. They slowed it down. They moved in. They moved out. Couldn't control that ball, but that's what you're looking for. Greer just couldn't hold it. It came in a little hot.
Barco down to Garcia. Still playing at left side. Little fight between her and Zach on that far side. Oh, and it's through. What a service by Garcia. Sherrick on the other end of that. We've got to take another look at this one.
Well, what do we say at the beginning? What did I say at the beginning of the game? Need to see more from the forwards, more movement. There it was. Garcia with a great individual play, beating 2 Boulder Forest players. And look at this ball.
What a left.
And you know what?
Service.
Sherrick just knocks it in. And interesting, she hits it with almost the outside of her foot instead of the inside. But absolutely fantastic, playing great goal by Sherrick.
Yeah, outside of that right foot, just to tap it into the far corner. So Lynx on the ball. Oh, gives it up. Jessica Tierney had the chance in there. Now sister gets it back. Back through to Gallo. Gallo knocks it back up. Tries to get it to Sept. A little bit too far. Deganikas on the ball. Sept, DJ Lynx. Neither team. Foss with the throw in right now. That's one thing that sometimes you can do. Just throw it down the line, let it hit off of them. You still maintain possession. Gain some real estate coming in. Foss over to Sherrick. A little bit hard. FC Boulder steps in and wins the ball by Gallo through the midfield. Greer's done a nice job coming back in. Throw in. A foul on Broomfield, so FC Boulder will have a free kick. She came in such at an angle that you knew that was going to get a call.
Yeah, exposed the bottom of her cleats too, and that's an automatic foul.
Sept sends the ball in. A foot race out here on the outside. Greer. Another foul on Broomfield. Now we're going to be setting up here as a corner kick. Greer works hard to get down there to win that ball, and it gets fouled.
Well, the problem is people don't realize the new rule. It doesn't matter if you get the ball, but if you get the ball first and you still go through the player, it's a foul because you're endangering the player. So right there you can see clearly Barkow sweeps the leg and just kind of sweeps out the defender where the foul was occurred.
We're going to get a move back 10 before we can get this ball back in play. AR assisting.
Well, and this what worries me is look at the space right there where the P and the S are, right in front of that space, all that room.
Sends it. Oh, good. Gets it. It's another corner.
Nope.
Oh, goal kick. Yep. Okay. Not sure who this comes off of. Let's take a shot here on the replay.
No.
Looked like Tierney coming in.
Yep.
Getting a piece of that ball. Now got 3 and 13. Both Tierneys out here. Tierney to Tierney. There you go. Sept. Foss gets a piece of that ball and gets fouled. That looked like a good play.
Yeah. That was a good 50-50 battle there.
Lopez on the ball. Tierney tries to clear it out. Greer on it.
I say Boulder's a little better in the air.
Yeah.
They've won a lot of the head balls, the 50-50 balls, especially in the back. Even on the corners you saw right there, they got to it before Broomfield did. That could become a problem later on when you start pumping balls into the box. That Broomfield's got to be more aggressive, especially on those kind of pieces, getting the ball in the air, attacking it before Boulder does.
All played in. Garcia on the ball, trying to get through it. Casarubias on the foul. So Broomfield will have a free kick once again. Bring in Lopez up to take this kick. Once again, it's even a simple play in. Look at that middle right through there.
Yeah.
FC Boulder gets it cleared out. Yeah, it's a little bit of a battle back and forth. Foss comes up.
I gotta say, I think she mishit that ball because the way they were running, if she puts that anywhere near on target, right on top of the 6 is where you're probably looking to play that ball, and you can see that she didn't quite hit it, but the target was to play that. It looked like inside that, just the top of the 6.
FC Boulder on the ball. Lopez gets a piece to get it cleared out. Greer. Fouling Kennedy. Gallo wins it. Lopez now knocks it up on the far side to Sherrick. Sherrick serves it over. We got Goodman, who was on the run. Kennedy went back on the ball. Nice fight in there by Lynx and Seto. Seto comes out with it. Seto back to Tierney. Up to the other Tierney. Cleared out. I think we just need to get both of them to settle down. There's no real connecting right now by either team. We're trying to get past. Barco down here. It's not going to work.
Well, it's still raining. You can see the ball starting to play a little quicker. It's starting to skip. So it's going to become a lot tougher for them to be able to play the little quick 1-2. So that 30-yard ball for it to skip so somebody can get in behind, because it will skip out of bounds. But shooting, on the other hand, is something you must do now.
Yes.
Because it's already wet. It's going to skip. And the way the girls can get this ball to go up and down and dip right before the keeper can get there.
Greer winning the ball, fights hard, stays with it. Foul. Got a foul, and Thomas. It's going to set up a nice opportunity for FC Boulder. See how they set up. Hogan's got the ball. Looks like she's going to take the kick. Gotta wait. Eight and the referees getting the ball set back. Right space. Oh, deflection. That was a deflection. That's a dangerous ball coming back in on that one.
I didn't see who deflected. I'll have to take a look.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
off
back
of,
out there. Foss,
Foss,
yeah,
off
Foss
Foss.
got it.
The keeper does a nice job, too.
Yeah, she protects that pole.
But this is what we were talking about, the concern, because Boulder is good in the air. Broomfield's got to be more aggressive. And a better service.
Yeah.
You got to give your guys an opportunity to get there.
Bertrand hits that just a little bit long. Garcia up, just gets it out. Broomfield's a little slow getting out of the back here, so good opportunity if FC Boulder gets this ball in. Just can't keep enough possession. Thomas, Settle wins it back, over to Gallo. Cleared out by Fredrickson. Hogan's trying to save it in.
Well, Boulder had an opportunity here just on the outside to get Casarubias out to the outside wide open, and they didn't see it. They try to squeeze it right down the middle. Boulder, when they can get the ball into the middle and get the two outside fullbacks going into the attack, they were successful. We saw Hogan the first half getting into the attack, Casarubias getting into the attack. That's where they're going to exploit because all the numbers are in the middle.
At number 8, Floyd up top coming in. Got another substitution by FC Boulder. We just had 3 new ones come in. I'm going to make a correction. That's going to be Bolin up top, wearing number 8 right now. Originally was scheduled as number 18. So that is not Floyd, that is Bolin playing up top. Nice service in. Gets a piece of it. And the keeper watches it roll out. Nice try by Goodman down into the box to get a foot on it. Just not in the right position, nor the right angle. Ball one in the middle by Thomas, but Tierney wins it back for FC Boulder. It's up in the air.
Handball, yep.
Handball and Bolin. So Lopez will set it down and begin play from back here.
Here's the flip. Look at this. That's just all technique. Wow. I think I dislocated my back just watching.
Well, you know, funny, we had one of our girls this year on the AODP group that I coached. Great flip throw, but she did. She ended up having to go in and messed up her back a little bit. So I don't think she's doing that right now. Call out Cheney. Cheney, stay away from that right now.
There you go. It's tough. How many has she done? I've counted, I think, 7 or 8 now that she's done in a game. That's a tough one. And it's going to come again.
She's drying the ball off because I guarantee you that ball becomes slippery. That's going to be a lot tougher to do. Still gets a nice throw in. Settle gets a head on it to get a part of it out. Broomfield still controls. She's going side to side to make sure she gets every one of these flip throws in.
Well, plus it's a time-consuming, right? You're trying to kill a little bit of time.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that went right in the middle. Settle gets that out. Now we got a nice break here. Patterson on the ball for FC. Gets a knock through all the way over. All the way over to Gray. Nice work by Gray. She absorbs a nice corner kick for her team.
Yeah, well, let's go with first. What a great ball by Patterson.
Yeah, Patterson.
Good pace on it between Broomfield's back line, able to get Gray into the attack.
Setting up for the corner. Dangerous ball coming in. Lopez comes out and makes a great save to get it cleared out. Zek tries to take a long shot.
That's the way you win a header. She ran through the ball, through the player, but was aggressive. First time we've seen that all day.
Yes, I would absolutely say so. And that's what you're going to need to hold on to a lead.
Yep.
You can't give it all up there. Sherrick with the ball, knocks it down into Garcia, who's going to be offside.
Whoosh. That was close.
Very close. Let's see on the replay if we can catch this. We won't see that. Ball's back in play by FC Boulder. Patterson on the ball. Her and Lynx have battled it all day. It's been a great matchup.
Well, and you can almost see Broomfield's dropped off a little bit. We haven't seen much of Garcia lately, and they're just kind of dropping off, waiting for this.
You can't force the ball straight up the middle. Look at the dangers that creates there. Zach gets it out. Over to Bolin. Nice control by Bolin up top.
What worries me is look where Lopez is. Lopez is tracking Bolin all the way into the midfield. That's leaving everybody one-on-one in the back.
Sept almost hits that ball out. That's the problem when you're playing too close to the sidelines. You got to learn how to switch this ball here. Broomfield throw. I guess Zach got a piece of that, so Garcia helping the referee out a little bit here.
Yeah, you kind of saw the hand kind of pushing that out a little bit. I think I'm at 11.
Oh my gosh. That one just is going to start slipping away. After a while, she's not going to be able to do it. Hogan on a break on that left side. Can't squeeze it through. Still knocked out by Broomfield, so FC Boulder will maintain possession here. You're going to look down the line. Stepping in. Patterson and Fost. Lopez wins that ball right over her. Well, if Coach Castro can pull this off, that'll be 2 wins on one day, 2 teams winning state cup titles. So he'll have a pretty good day. His 4 teams won. That was the overtime match. It went all the way to kicks, and he won that one.
Which he was not the favorite, right, in that game?
I would say probably not. And
pretty
he pulls
even.
that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one
is
a tight one because everything has been 1 goal here, 1 goal there, right?
Yeah.
I think earlier in the year, Broomfield beat them 1-0 already.
Yep. You know, and like we said earlier, rankings are hard to go by, but if you were looking at it, his team is ranked 4th in
Broomfield.
Broomfield is a 4-ranked team in the state of Colorado.
Okay.
If I can find my other sheet here. And they're 4th, they're 78th regionally, and 234th nationally.
All right.
And we said, we know how all those go all the time.
Yeah.
But and then on FC Boulder, they're ranked number 2 in the state. So you got number 2 versus 4. So if you went by those rankings, but we know how that goes.
Well, if you go by the rankings, then it looks like Boulder would be the favorites because they're 2 in the state of Colorado, 55 in the region, and 173rd in the nation.
Yeah. So I mean.
Yeah.
On paper, it looks that way. To me, this has been an evenly played game. Very hard fought.
That's why Mr. Freitag earlier said that's why we play the game.
Well, that's why we play the game. Garcia with a nice run up there. Hogan brings it down nicely. Tries to send it down that wing, but it's just going to roll.
Yeah. That's a tough ball, especially on turf.
Yeah.
If you can get underneath it, possibly with a little bit of backspin, it drops into that space, but having to drive it like that, it is not going to slow down, especially now that it's wet because it's been raining. It'll just pick up pace.
There's no way Gray was getting to that one. Kearney fights to get it.
But it almost looks like Boulder went back to, Broomfield went back to a 4-4-2.
Yep. Patterson over to Greer. Oh, and just off the foot of Greer. Doesn't connect right on it. What a great opportunity that was for FC Boulder.
Well, Patterson does a nice job. She tucks it into the right foot, trying to go to the far post. And just deflected enough, but still, Greer, great opportunity there. Just couldn't short hop it.
FC Boulder looking to try to get it. You got to get it on the ground and control it. Over to Patterson.
It's scrappy now from Broomfield.
Yeah.
It's a little scrappy now from Broomfield.
Oh, Patterson on the foul. She got links pretty good on that one.
Yeah. Let's take a look.
In.
I thought maybe that was going to be the first foul, because you can see kind of, but they both kind of stumble over the ball.
Yeah,
and then here it comes here. Look at this. And the way she swings the foot possibly could have been a yellow card too.
Yeah.
On Patterson.
Actually, I thought that was coming from our referee Aiden at the beginning, but Garcia out wide. Foss, nice save. Keep it in play. Back over to Fredrickson. Almost loses it. Over to Thomas. Back up the wing to Sherrick, who knocks a left-footed crossover. Gets to the defender. Goodman fights for it, but FC Boulder will come away with a throw-in, and we have a sub for Broomfield. Goodman's going to go take a rest. So with just over 21 minutes here to play, we still have quite a battle going on. Broomfield's trying to hold on to a 1-0 lead, and FC Boulder's fighting to get back in the game. Referee allows her to get back to this side of the field. Boulder throw in down the line. Go to Broomfield. Barco with the throw in. Nice sec. Doesn't get it quite out. Finer gets a nice shot off. Greer settles it. Then she loses it. Finer over to Barco. Bolin loses control, but it goes right to Seto's feet, who gets the ball in. Gets somewhat of a shot off, just not strong, and it goes wide left.
Well, great win, and Broomfield's starting to lose that little bit of possession in the midfield. You can see Lopez doesn't get this ball. Seto comes in and shoots. You can see, again, you saw a little bit of that black turf hidden behind the ball. Couldn't get the power on it. But you can see who's starting to win the midfield battle now. Boulder's finally starting to win that battle over the last 10 minutes and starting to pick balls off in this final third, giving them opportunities to go to goal.
Good referee. He does.
Advantage.
He said play on. Ball serviced over to Greer. A little hard, and the keeper's going to come out and grab it. Chen does a nice job just calmly coming out, collecting the ball. Patterson wins the header. Lopez once again on the end of that. She's had quite a day as well. Gray with the ball. Lopez gets there and makes a save and keeps Gray from getting around the corner. So we'll have a throw in deep down in the end here for FC Boulder. Gorilla is back in the game. Nice long throw into the box. Broomfield gets it cleared out. Kennedy back on the ball. Little bit too hard for Sherrick on the outside.
Well, too, I got to look at Broomfield. I said they haven't done a good job of clearing the ball. When they do clear it, it's kind of low, it's kind of hard. It's not high and deep and long to get everybody out of their back. They've really been pushed in their own end over the last 20 minutes because they have not been able to get a good clear, push their teammates up, and push that back line forward.
Another sub by Boulder. Back in the game is Kaplan, number 9. Lopez will give that a nice clear out of the way. Throw in by FC Boulder. Nice little touch inside, just no one there. By Kaplan. Foul is going to go out Broomfield's way.
If Broomfield can hold on, you'll be surprised who I think has been their best player.
You've already got one.
I've got one in mind already.
All right.
I've got one in mind.
Hold that one for about another 5 minutes, and then we'll see if we can match up.
We'll even get Mr. Freitag to see if he agrees. And I'm looking at it a little different this time. Not always because you score the goal, you're the MVP.
Right.
You know what I mean?
All right, ball back into Thomas. Over to Kennedy. Trying to play it out. Feiner with the ball. Nice little fight. Oh, we got it's a little bit too hard still. A little bit too hard.
Well, I think the pace was good. The angle of that pass wasn't. It was a little too direct towards goal. A little bit more of an angle. I think that you would have seen Greer get on the back of that.
Right.
But the weight of her passes is good. It's just the diagonal should have been a little further out so Greer could have got to it.
Broomfield has a sub coming into the game. Sherrick's going to go out. Garillo is going up top. Deacon's back in the game, has the ball at her feet. Taken down, just comes in the game. A nice ball outside to Garillo. Oh, nice save in. Dekanikas gets that ball out of there. It's a nice player. They have an opportunity. Barco has got to be tired here.
13? 12, 13?
Yeah, 12 or 13. It's in. Oh, Garcia just can't get high enough to get a piece of that. Gets cleared out by FC Boulder. Patterson on the ball. Gets it up front. You got a little race here. You got Boland coming in on the ball. She beats Lopez in there, and then Greer comes down. FC Boulder will get a kick from like 25 out right here.
Well, great ball. Lopez does a nice job of deflecting that. But again, here comes Barker. Look, no need to slide. No need to slide right there. You can see her kind of diving, and that's just fatigue. Yeah. She can't catch us. Already got in front. Dangerous, dangerous opportunity here for Boulder.
All right, Patterson looks like she's on it. Oh, and a yellow is issued to Barco. Yellow was issued to Barco on that play. Going to get their 10 before we get this ball back into play.
To me, this has got to be a shot.
Yeah, Patterson and Zek were talking it over, but I'm pretty sure, they were just... Oh, my gosh, what a shot by Patterson. That is a direct shot by Patterson on a free kick. Goes straight near post for a goal. called it. You called it, Marcelo.
Well,
This
just
has
looking
to
at
be
the
a
angle.
chop.
Look where the keeper is. They put the smallest guy, and here's the problem. Look at the wall.
It
It
broke.
splits completely. Again, the biggest person's supposed to be on the post, work its way down so you can see, so you can actually see, and they didn't do it. And again, when the wall splits, it doesn't have to go over the wall. It goes through the wall, driven, tied up 1-1 with Emiko scoring that goal.
All right, just over 13 minutes to go now. Bolin intercepts a pass back from Broomfield. Now they're back on the attack. Lopez clears it out. Ball getting back, settled in. Finer on the ball. Seto tries to get the ball through. Not going to happen. Greer, there's no way Greer could have got there. So both teams now back at the beginning here. 0-0 almost.
Again,
You got to fight like it.
Broomfield's backed off the pedal, have they not? We
Yes.
haven't seen that much attack. We haven't seen too much of the combination play we saw a lot of.
Nice. Garcia on a nice cut. Gets around her. Gets through. Kalman comes out and makes a great save. Garcia's been dangerous.
She has, but she's alone.
Yeah, she doesn't have.
Yeah, she's alone.
Thomas wins that ball. Kennedy knocks it back up top. No one there. FC Boulder gets it. Seto wins the ball. Taking a look. Tries to play it through Gray on the far wing. Once again, just too hard. So Gray and Greer have been making those runs on the outside. And like you said, the angles are not there.
Yeah, they're just plus again the timing of that pass and the push you got to put on that's difficult, especially with this turf. You got to be able to judge the speed to get it to slow down. So the balls they're playing are very difficult balls.
Kennedy gets the ball. Thomas knocks up to the wing. Garcia. Deganikas knocks it out. Still throw in for Broomfield. Barco getting over there eventually.
A huge lesson, right? When you put a wall, it's there for a reason. They call it the wall. You must stay together. You must jump together, even if you have to take one for the team off the face. If that Broomfield wall does that, it's still 1-0. They broke up. It went through the middle. Goalkeeper got screwed.
Nice throw in once again. Deganikas gets on the ball again. Settle slow to get up.
Cramp.
Winning the ball. Guerrero over to Kennedy. Now Greer gets the ball. FC Boulder wins it. Greer, nice job at keeping control. Hits out on the wing to Bolin. Bolin's down in here in the wing. Gets a nice shot off keeper and makes a save. Oh, another save. Gray in front of the goal. Not marked, but the keeper comes up big. Got to see how this play develops.
Yeah.
Out here
Well, first,
to Bolin.
Bolin does a nice job. She hits this near post. The keeper, you can see, kind of trying to go back and pushes it. Doesn't give up a corner. And then Bolin comes right back in. And look at this. You know why. And you're going to go there left-footed. Instead of using that right foot, going to the far post, she opened up her hips. The only place she could go was that near post where Tallman was.
Greer on the corner. Gets it cleared out. Another opportunity, but then it falls short. Under 10 to go. 1-1.
If Gray uses the right foot and pushes it to the far post, it's over.
Ball into Kennedy's feet. Guerrero up to Garcia. Garcia can't quite keep it, and Zach gets control of it for FC Boulder. Throw in for FC Boulder. Gray on the outside. Gray taking it.
Nope.
She got too hard to touch on that last one. Can't tell you how many times I think we've seen FC Boulder just come down and just hitting that ball just too hard on this turf. Goal kick out. Won by Tierney. Oh, they called a foul on her. So now we got Broomfield. Lopez will set it up. And we have another sub coming in for FC Boulder. Herman's back in the game. Ball's knocked up to Deacon. And taken away by Dakanikas, but we have a break by Garcia on the other end. Tries to get the ball through. We got some discussion on who this foul's against down here.
That's a throw-in. Except for Garcia landed on the defender, and that's where the referee raised his flag to come over and tell the girls.
Take it easy.
Kilo.
Dangerous in. There it is. Oh, and it finally pays off. The flip throw comes in.
14.
It comes in. Garolo on the other end of it for a goal to make it 2-1 Blast. How many times have we seen
14,
that?
it finally pays off, but this is the spot. That's a great spot to throw that ball in. From that play, watch Garillo. She picks this out of the air. First time. Watch her get inside. Poor defending. Look at the defender where it's at. She gets right inside. That is absolutely fantastic timing by Garillo.
Talman does not even see it till it gets through. Yep, you said it earlier. They just need to change it up a little bit on those throw-ins.
From the sidelines, 20 yards that way, I get it. 'Cause it's almost like a corner kick. You can get more bodies in there. Anything from the 20 the other way, it just seems a little silly to be using that throw-in, you know?
Yes,
but
for sure.
At the 10, at the 5-yard line, 10-yard line there, you saw it. Great throw into the mixer. You never know what can happen.
Herman on the cross in for FC Boulder. Not gonna get there.
Boulder ball.
They got a sub coming in, Broomfield. This is a nice way. Pick the furthest player and just try to kill the clock a little bit.
Hey, you know what? It's part of soccer, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Rachel! Need you!
Patterson with the throw. Gallegos back in the game for Broomfield. Dangerous ball. No one looked like they wanted to get that ball cleared out. FC Boulder was still a chance in here to get that ball serviced in. Zach in. Little too far for Herman coming down the wing. 5 minutes to go without adding stoppage time.
I still got the same one. Mike Freitag just said, if Broomfield wins, I still have the same MVP in mind.
Same MVP.
Same MVP.
I got my 2 pick now too.
You got your 2?
I got, well, 1 for each group.
Okay, I haven't picked that one. All right.
Garello get the ball service back in. A little deflected by FC. Gets it over to Gallegos. He tries to use that right foot. Probably should have used that left foot on that side.
Yeah, she should have pulled it away from the defender. As soon as you go to the right foot, that opens up the place for the defender.
Patterson back out.
And that's tough. She barely touched that ball, and see how it rolled?
Yeah, yeah. Oh no, Garcia gets in. Yakanikas almost gets it. Uh-oh, here it is. Gets inside. Garcia gets a goal. Little bit of mistouching down in here. We got to take another look at this, see who gave her that ball.
It looks like it just right here. Look, she pulls it back. Zach pulls it back.
Kennedy right there.
Well, okay, it could have been a handball.
Could've.
She doesn't call it, but right here, who slips? It looks like Casarubias is the one that slips by accident.
Garcia doing her little celebration dance.
All right, so who did you have for Broomfield?
For Broomfield, even before that goal,
Yeah.
I had Garcia up top.
Freitag, same thing.
She's been dangerous. She's been dangerous all day.
That's what I'm saying. Earlier, I already had it.
Yeah. Well, earlier you said it too. She's been doing so much even on her own without some support, but definitely got to give it to her.
Yeah. I even thought about, you know what? Because the defensive job she did today, Lopez did a great job. Great job in the back, organizing winning headers, 2 or 3 key slide tackles out of the back. That's why I was in a toss-up, but I think once she put that ball in the back of the net, it's completely Garcia.
Switching over to FC Boulder, I go with Patterson. I think Patterson's had a good game in the middle.
Too. Yeah, I think that's a great shot. When she's come into the middle, Boulder regained the middle again. She really laid a nice 2 or 3 balls distributing into behind the spaces, so I agree.
Ball comes back out. Fredrickson sends it back up the field for Broomfield. Foss, they're just trying to keep that ball out of the back line now. FC Boulder's clearing it out. Goes out of bounds. It'll be out for a throw-in. Another sub for Broomfield coming in. Garello's going out. She had a great goal earlier to give them the lead. Weber's in the game for Broomfield. Talman comes and picks it up. Easy roller to her. Gets the ball out. Patterson, nice touch. Lopez there to clean it up, but Patterson wins it back. Foss has to clear it out. Throw in FC Boulder. Right now, to get back in the game, you got to start taking chances. You're going to have to start throwing people forward. Settle in. Nice little service outside. Not far enough for Herman, who was trying to make a run on the inside. Chen will take her time before she kicks it. Tierney on it. Oh, Garcia may have another breakthrough here. She just gets it, and it just gets it over. She let that ball come down just a little bit more.
You know, the idea was right, though. The ball's over the top. You can see the keeper's already off the line. All she's got to do is take a little less power off. She tries this. She really, look at this. She swings through it pretty good.
Yeah.
Little softer, but the idea was right. Keeper's off. You try to go over the top.
Ball comes out. Talman picks it up. We are now officially into stoppage time. Now the rest depends on how much the referee decides he wants to add on. Deacon on the ball. Ball gets sent out. Gets cleared. Nice touch into Deacon. Deacon. One more touch in. Gets it over to Garcia. Talman manages to still go out, pick it up. Lopez looking for it. A little bit too much of just kicking the ball now, not being able to find people. Oh, here to Herman. Back into Patterson, who gets a nice shot. Far side, if they could just see it. Tierney wins it, but Kennedy wins the ball back. 1v1 coming down the field. She tries to get it around her. And it's going to go out for a corner kick. And she's injured down on the field. Here we
Kennedy
go.
does a nice job. Look at this. She's going. I like this right here. Head up. She's watching for the runs. Like a little step over, and then she just explodes right in between. But you got to go again. Dakanikis does a nice job.
Yeah.
She comes in there. She tackles. Perfect timing.
I'll tell you, this has been a good game, a hard-fought battle between two teams coming into this game anyway. And Broomfield managed a way to get just a little bit more settled on the ball, I believe.
Yeah. You know, I think for about 20 minutes there, Boulder had them on the run. They got back into the game. They had them on the run, and then calmer heads prevailed, you know. Broomfield settled down. They got in, a little bit of luck. Boom, there's the second goal.
We do hope Kennedy's okay down there on the field. Got the trainer out. Referee just raised his finger, said there'll be 1 minute left in the game when we get play started up again. So we're 1 minute away from putting this in the books.
And a good one.
No. Yeah.
And a good game today. Both teams came out, played really well, played hard, and fun to watch.
They get her a ride.
There's the trainer, John Wells. I think he needs a tan. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, she didn't want to ride, so she must be doing okay. Hard-fought game. She got a wrap on that knee that she's limping on anyway, so maybe just a re-injury.
Well, more power to her. You know, she wrapped it up. She went out and kept on playing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
Yeah. I'm surprised Broomfield's not looking to play a short one.
Yeah.
Minute left. Just tuck it in, hold it in that corner, kill some time.
Maybe that Coach Castro was paying so much attention to this over here that Mike. Broomfield services it in. Still out there. Keeper Talman still makes a save on that one. Garcia got her head on it. It looked like it had a chance to get over to keeper, but Lopez once again on the end of that ball. Deacon lets someone come through and take the ball there. Bolin, nice service across, but Thomas is there to keep it. Bolin gets it back. Greer in the middle. Seto in the middle. Tries to get a shot off. It's not going. Dakanikis gets the ball there. Gets it over to Tierney. Lopez just getting the ball cleared. And that'll do it. Broomfield Blast prevails with a 3-1 win over FC Boulder today. What a hard-fought match.
You know, great game. Great game by both teams. Both came out and tried to play soccer. The first 20 minutes was electric. Back and forth, back and forth. It settled down. Both got back into the game. But I think if you look at it overall, Broomfield had maybe one or two players that just made the difference. And the one player that made the difference was Garcia.
Yeah, great game. So, from All City Stadium, CET and Colorado Soccer, thank you for coming to the game.
First of all, I'd like to thank Boulder. It was a well-fought game, very, very difficult. It was close throughout. We appreciate the competition and wish you the best of luck as well. Thank you very much. You guys played really hard. And congratulations to you girls. You guys have worked for a long time for this, and you deserve it. Couldn't be more proud of you. Here we go. Abby. Michaela. Well done. Ellie. KK. Sophia, Chen. Great job in Boulder, kiddo.
Well done, kiddo. Good job, kiddo.
Carly. Sophia Garcia.
I'm gonna get me outside so I can take the picture. Yeah. Hold it up there, girls. I want to kiss it. Let me kiss it. I called for a selfie with it. Hell, you. Guys, hey, can't see the selfie. Wait, I'm taking a selfie. Look at the center. Hey, smile.
Where I'm looking. Forward, look forward.
Turn this way. Everyone listen to Nemo, come on.
All this month on CET. The 16th Street Mall is a commercial center in the heart of Denver. With so many restaurants, shops,
All the Jerusalem
Could
groups.
be facing 9 years in federal prison. His trial is set for next
alleged
month.
extortion and money laundering.
As far as the newspapers were concerned, I was some big, famous mob guy, and at that point, I've been arrested. I was out on $2 million bond. A lot of my business partners and stuff wanted to disassociate. You know, everybody wanted to run for cover. So me and Maurice, it was the same for both of us. I got introduced to my friend. He's a famous football player. I didn't know much about football. I'm on house arrest. I have an anklet on my leg. So me and Maurice spent 8-10 hours a day talking about football.
I gravitated towards High and Trestle for the same reason of not having that fatherly figure in my own life. You kind of search for it or try to find it through other men. And the family structure that I had got in LA with High was very supportive. Also, at this time, the 2 years had passed for me being eligible to enter the NFL draft, and I was getting into the process of choosing agents.
At that point, we were very close, a lot of love and respect with each other. And he became part of the family. I mean, I introduced him as my little brother, and he wants me to manage him. So I was paying for everything, and we spent on the average of $60,000, $70,000 a month. Trainers, living expenses, attorney's fees, and this was friendship and business.
Maurice Claret was finally 3 years removed from high school. He was waiting for the 2005 NFL draft. We were brought in, like many agents are during the draft process, to get them drafted as high as possible, because the higher you get drafted, the more money you earn. 2005 Combine, during the interview process, he was wonderful. He was terrific. He was everything they wanted him to be.
The coach from Cincinnati was on me. I never had any off-the-field problems. It was more NCAA regulation problems. I never had like beat somebody up or I got arrested for something. You know what I mean? In the NFL, they don't have any NCAA regulations. So off-the-field problems, I feel I never had it.
And then he stepped on the scale. He was a couple of pounds lighter than he was the year before. He goes and he does the bench press 23, 24 times, which was incredible for a running back.